Hi guys, Keetru64 here, and today I'm coming at you with another collection update video, the final collection update video for 2025 as we head into 2026. And I did curate this video a little bit more than what I normally do. Normally I just pick a stack and go for it. But with this video, I wanted to make sure I shared all of the newer retail stuff, the new stuff that's come out this year, because I'm going to be doing my best of the year video the end of this month or into January, and I wanted to go have this in a collection update before I actually get around to doing that video. So that part of it's curated, but there is some used stuff and some other things in here as well, just to spice things up, give some variety here. And I'm still backlogged here. I still got almost 100 movies to get through, so plenty of collection updates guaranteed for at least once a month here on the channel for the foreseeable future. So with all that said, let's go ahead and jump into the video. All right, first up, we've got The Mask on 4K with this nice chunky box set. And this is the first thing from Arrow that I've ever pre-ordered. Normally, the Arrow stuff that I've gotten is either after it's already been out, so I don't normally get the chunky box sets, or I get it used or on sale. And that's normally how I've been building up my collection over the last few years. I very rarely pay full retail price for stuff. There is certain things that I do, and this was one of them. I pre-ordered on Amazon. I want to say I got it on sale, like $34, which is pretty nice for this nice chunky premium box set of The Mask. First time on 4K.
Spoken!
Nice box set there. It comes with a booklet, some cool stuff in here, and a poster. You got the 4K. It's got a reversible slip if you want to have the white cover instead. And then there's some tchotchkes and stuff in here as well. So it's a pretty cool box set. I actually shared quite a bit of this in my Ninja Turtles video that I did last month, because I used this as an example of what the 4K was going to look like for the Ninja Turtles. But anyway, I did like this box set. Really looking forward to the Ninja Turtles box set when I actually get it. Some people have already started getting it. It's kind of crazy. I guess it's mostly people who pre-ordered through Arrow. I pre-ordered through Amazon, so that's why I still haven't gotten them. And I do know there are some people who did get like a little bit earlier copies as well. But I still haven't gotten mine, otherwise it'd be in this video. Anyway, let's move on to another Arrow movie that I picked up. This one I picked up used, which was Mallrats. I already owned it on Blu-ray. Wasn't planning to upgrade it, but came across this at the used bookstore. It was $15. I thought that was a good deal for an Arrow title, and I really like the cover art for it. It does have the theatrical as well as the extended cut. The extended cut's terrible, guys. I couldn't even make it through the whole movie of the extended cut. Theatrical cut is far superior. I will never go back and watch the extended cut. I do like Kevin Smith's earlier stuff, Mallrats, Clerks. Clerks 2 is probably my favorite one that he did. But anyway, was happy to add this one to the collection, Mallrats on 4K from Arrow. And I just now got my Tron Legacy Steelbook. I pre-ordered this one within a couple hours of it going live, and I waited around and waited around and waited around.
It's been 84 years.
And I finally got it just a couple weeks ago after more than 2 months of waiting, right? That's insane. I pre-ordered this on Amazon and had to wait 2 months to actually get it shipped to me. Clearly they oversold it. Amazon's pre-order stuff is just getting really, really bad, but I won't go on a big Amazon pre-order, whinging bit. I do like Tron Legacy a lot. I love the soundtrack for it. I'm really interested to see how the 4K looks. I haven't checked it out yet, because again, I just got it in like a couple weeks ago. If I had actually got it in on time, I would have already watched it. I normally watch Tron Legacy in 3D when I do go back to watch it, which I normally watch it once a year. I love the atmosphere and the vibe of the movie. And so I was happy to go ahead and get this one and add it to the collection. Next up, I got The Fugitive on 4K. I've never actually seen this entire movie. I've only saw parts of it on TV. It used to be on TV quite a bit, on the weekends especially. So I've watched parts of the movie back whenever I was younger. I've never sat down and watched it. Looking forward to putting this one in and checking it out. I believe I got this one on Prime Day, and it was marked down to like $9 or something like that. I can usually tell what I got from Amazon versus Target, because Target is very good about sending their retail stuff with slipcovers. Amazon is not. So that's why there's no slipcover for this. I'm pretty sure it had a slipcover, but regardless, I was happy to add this to the collection and check that one out when I get a shot. Now, this one was gifted to me as the Super Mario Brothers Walmart exclusive Steelbook, which is a question mark. It's a question mark.
I'm a talking question mark.
And as you can see, I have not opened it yet. I already owned it on Blu-ray. I got the Target exclusive Blu-ray lenticular was the version that I ended up going with at the time. This one's okay. I think if maybe there was actually some debossing here on the question mark, this would be a lot cooler Steelbook. But as it sits, it's not very exciting. It's not one I would have picked up, but it was gifted to me. So I was obviously happy to get it as a gift. And yeah, so that one is in the collection. Next up is Small Soldiers, another one I haven't opened up yet. I know this one came out months ago, and I just have not got around to checking out the 4K. I do really like Small Soldiers. I had just watched it on Blu-ray when the 4K was announced. So, you know, I had just seen it, so that's why I haven't gotten around to checking out the 4K yet. But very happy to pick up the Steelbook. I did pre-order this Steelbook, and it's actually since marked down on Amazon. Sometimes you can never tell with Steelbooks if they're going to sell out and then you're not going to get it, or they overstock them and then they get marked down. So I believe this was marked down all the way to like $22 recently over the Black Friday sale. But yeah, really happy to pick this one up and add it to the collection because the Steelbook looks great. And I need to open it up and check out the 4K. Next up was something I picked up from the used bookstore. It still has the Best Buy $35 tag on it, which is insane. Hotel Transylvania in 3D. Anytime I find Blu-ray 3D movies at the used bookstore, I usually pick them up because I do actually like 3D. I have a 120-inch projector, and obviously it projects in 3D. And some 3D movies look really, really good. And this one also had a lenticular. I picked this one up for $3. I've actually never seen Hotel Transylvania, never seen any of the Hotel Transylvania movies, but I do like Genndy Tartakovsky, who did Samurai Jack and Dexter, the earlier seasons of Dexter. I really love Samurai Jack. Anyway, looking forward to checking this out. I originally got it to check out around Halloween, but I just never got around to it. Another Steelbook I got used was Blues Brothers, and this was a Steelbook that I've been trying to collect a lot of these. I did a whole video detailing this line of Steelbooks that was put out. There was like 24, 25 of these style Steelbooks that was put out by Universal. And I've been slowly collecting them when I come across them at the used bookstore. I already have Blues Brothers Steelbook. This is actually my second Blues Brothers Steelbook, and the 4K release this year. So anyway, happy to pick this one up and add it to the collection. I think I got a pretty good deal on it. Well, maybe not a great deal. It was $10, but I wanted to add it to the collection because I've been trying to collect these. Another Steelbook I got, Ghostbusters. This is Ghostbusters 1 and 2 on 4K. And this one I did get from the Target buy two, get one sale. This was, I picked up, I want to say 6-7 months ago. That's how backlogged I am on some of my collection updates here. But I finally did get around to sharing it here in the collection update, and I have opened it and did watch the first one around Halloween. So there's the back. And there's the front. I originally wasn't too hyped on the front. That's pretty boring, but I do like the back. But when I do display this, I display it with the back showing instead. So another one I got from the used bookstore, but was actually a new release this year, was Thunderbolts. I didn't really plan on picking this one up. I heard some pretty decent things about it. I've pretty much given up on the MCU. But I heard some decent things about this, and I came across the used bookstore. This is the Walmart exclusive release with the pop-up here. And I've actually showed this off in a previous video, but not in a collection update video. So now I can actually put it on my shelf with other MCU stuff. But I watched this movie. I thought it was all right. Like, I don't think it was great or anything, but I thought it was okay. Like, I didn't regret watching it, which is more than I can say for most of the other MCU stuff over the last 5 years. So, okay movie, and was happy to pick this one up. I don't know why somebody traded this one in. I believe I got this only a couple months after it released, and I paid $15 for it, so pretty good deal. It's not a 4K, it's a Blu-ray, but Walmart exclusive packaging there. Another Steelbook I picked up that was discounted to, I want to say $22, Escape from New York. I remember when I talked about this in the new release wall video that I did, and I said that I was not hyped on this Steelbook design. I still feel that way, but I do think it looks a lot better in hand. The reflective pops, it looks a little bit cleaner, a little bit more clearer. It's still really busy, but I haven't opened it yet to check it out. I actually didn't own Escape from New York. I thought that I owned it, and if I did, I might have loaned it out and never got it back. I don't know. Some older movies, I used to do that. I would loan them out and not keep track of them. But anyway, happy to pick this one up and add it to the collection. Looking forward to checking out how the 4K looks.
I'm too tired. Maybe later.
This one I got from the used bookstore. I paid $5 for it. Ant-Man. This was a Best Buy exclusive steelbook that was put out on Blu-ray. It's not a 4K. I already own Ant-Man on Blu-ray, so I didn't really necessarily need the disc, but it was kind of hard to pass up a steelbook for $5. It's not a bad looking steelbook, definitely minimalized style there. But yeah, happy to add that one to the collection. This is probably my favorite pickup more recently that I've gotten, which was the Die Hard collection steelbook. And I already own the Die Hard collection. This has all 5 movies, including the 5th one, which is awful. It's a terrible movie. I will never watch it. But it is included here. The reason why this is one of my favorite pickups is for all 5 movies, the Die Hard steelbook, I got this for $4. $4 for 5 movies on Blu-ray in a nice Die Hard steelbook. It blew my mind. I was like, is this mismarked? I didn't know. All I know is I paid $4 for it. I was happy to pick this one up. Add it to collection. So, especially here for Christmas. Comment below and let me know if you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I'll share my thoughts on the first person who comments. I will comment and let you guys know if I think Die Hard is a Christmas movie. But I do have my Christmas tree right behind me. I keep moving it around because I'm trying to find the best spot for it. Right now, I just have it over here. I haven't put any ornaments on or the lights or anything. But eventually I will. Another new release, a new retail thing that I picked up was Superman with this cool lenticular. And I was kind of surprised that this had a lenticular. I wasn't planning on picking this one up. I did see it in theaters. I thought it was okay. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I just thought it was all right. It wasn't the Superman movie I was looking for. But I had a decent enough time in the theater. I thought it was kind of fun. Kind of reminded me of Saturday morning cartoons. But I know that it seemed like a lot of people either really hated it or really loved it. I guess me being like lukewarm or slightly positive on it, whatever. Anyway, I wasn't planning on picking it up, but they had a markdown on the 4K all the way down to $11 for Black Friday. So I was like, $11? And then it came with the lenticular. I thought that was a great deal. I couldn't pass that one up.
I don't blame you. Damn good deal.
This new release I got on Amazon for our Black Friday, and I paid $10 for it. Sugarland Express. This is one of Steven Spielberg's earlier movies. I've never actually watched the whole movie. It was mentioned in the Spielberg HBO documentary, which is a great documentary. I wish they would put that out physically, but it's been a streaming-only release for that documentary. But anyway, in that, they talked about Sugarland Express, and I was like, I need to get around to watching that movie one day. And when it popped up on Black Friday for like $9, I was like, on 4K? Yeah, sure. I'll go and pick that one up. Looking forward to checking that one out. Next up is a release that I still plan on doing a video on. I want to do a Serenity video talking about the previous Serenity releases and Firefly releases because I'm a big fan. Serenity, the 20th anniversary on 4K. This is the same 4K disc that was previous release, so there really wasn't anything added here. However, I didn't own the 4K, so I went ahead and picked up the Steelbook. I'm not huge on it. I kind of like the colors, but the design is just kind of lukewarm on it. But it was a good deal. They didn't overcharge you for it. I want to say I paid like $23 or something like that, and I had pre-ordered it. So that was pretty good for a new retail, especially here in 2025. So definitely happy to add this one to the collection. Eventually, I'll get around to checking out the 4K and opening it up. As you can tell, a lot of these, the newer retail stuff, I'm just really backlogged, not only on my collection updates, but also in watching some of the stuff that I've been picking up. I've mostly been focusing on used the used stuff that I've been picking up, less so the new retail stuff, because most of the time I just got done watching the new retail stuff. But anyway, we also got another used movie here, Superman, Batman, Public Enemies. I already own this one on DVD, so getting this on Blu-ray was an upgrade. This is one of the earlier DC animated stuff, back when DC animated was like good. I think DC animated movies they put out now are mediocre to terrible, mostly not good, so I've kind of given up on a lot of them. But this was definitely during the earlier days of the DC animated. And if you're curious, I did do a DC animated video where I share my entire DC animated collection. I will link it at the end of this video if you're interested. This was another upgrade I got for $4. This was another one that was one of the earlier ones. I think this was the first 5 or 6 DC animated movies. Green Lantern First Flight. It came with the slipcover, which is really cool. I've never actually seen that. This was an upgrade for me from DVD. A lot of cool special features in here that I'm looking forward to checking out. Happy to have that one in the collection. This one was a used pickup. I picked this one up for $4. The Avengers on Blu-ray 3D. I already owned the Avengers on 4K, and then I also own the Avengers Blu-ray from when it first came out. So now I own the Blu-ray 3D. I think the first Avengers movie is still solid. It's in my top 5 MCU movies still to this day. Nice lenticular slip, which was included, which when you buy used, sometimes you get those, sometimes you don't. So really, really cool to pick this one up. I don't know if the Blu-ray 3D looks any good, but as I said earlier, I do have something that can play Blu-ray 3Ds, and I do like watching them. Another one I got used that obviously needs a new case because it's ripped. Red Planet. Never seen this one. I actually picked it up on Blu-ray a couple months before the 4K was announced. Or at least that I heard about the 4K coming out. I think somebody else knew the 4K was coming out and traded in the Blu-ray. I'm happy with the Blu-ray. I don't need the new 4K that just came out. I've never seen the movie, so looking forward to checking that one out. Another Steelbook that we got that was a newer retail stuff was Akira. I've never seen Akira, and I bought this to check out. It's been sitting on my stuff to do a collection update for a while, and I hear it's coming out on a collection update, but I need to open it and watch it. I need to watch Akira. What's wrong with me? I need to watch this movie. Next up, we've got House of the Dragon on 4K, which I think released in December last year. It wasn't in my best of list that I did last year because I must have came out at the end of December or something like that. Anyway, season 2 was not as good as season 1, but it still wasn't bad. I have not gone back to watch it since it released. There's some good episodes, some good stuff here in season 2. Yeah. Anyway, I'm still happy to go ahead and add that one to the collection. I believe I got this one on sale for like $25, which I thought was a pretty good deal. Another Steelbook set that I got, which is Lower Decks, the complete series. Obviously a huge Star Trek fan. You can see Picard and Cisco right behind me, as well as the ships. I've got the Enterprise, the Orville, and Voyager models right behind me, and then there's also Deep Space Nine off screen. Huge Star Trek fan. Not a fan of what Star Trek is right now. I do kind of like Lower Decks. I've seen all of Lower Decks. Some people are like, how could you like that? Well, I don't view it as Star Trek. I view it as an animated cartoon comedy that has like a Star Trek skin and references to it. And on that level, I thought it was fun. If you're considering it Star Trek, then it's terrible. Like if you're considering it like mainstream Star Trek, then yes, it's terrible.
Damn it, I'm not stupid!
But if you kind of consider it like it's supposed to be a comedy and a joke, I don't think Robot Chicken Star Wars takes away anything from Star Wars. It's just something else. So on that level, I do like this. And there actually are a couple episodes that I'm like, that could make a pretty good storyline for a live action Star Trek if Star Trek wanted to be good again. So was happy to pick this one up. It's got 2 different Steelbooks in it. Well, I just dropped that. I'll have to fix that later. So you got the characters there, Boimler and Tendi. So anyway, happy to pick this one up and add it to the collection. And the last thing for today is the Las Vegas complete series on Blu-ray. Great box set. I love this series. I go back and watch it every few years. I already owned it all on DVD. Getting it on Blu-ray is an upgrade for me. I've not gone to watch it on Blu-ray yet, but I love that these are all individually packaged. It's not in some cheap packaging like CBS normally does. This one's put out by Universal. Great show if you've never seen it. It's great passive watching as well, especially if you've already seen it. Like, it's good to put in and like have running while you're doing other stuff. Or to just sit down and watch. I never really get bored with this, even though I know most of these storylines at this point because I've seen it so many times. Next time I get around to watching it, I'll be able to watch it on Blu-ray. So happy to add this one to the collection as well. So I do have a few other things I was going to get through, but I think I'm already pretty long on this video. So we'll go ahead and end it here. I at least got through the new retail stuff that I've picked up this year that I hadn't put in a previous collection update. So now I'm caught up. So now I can start working on my best of the year list, and I need to get to actually watching some of these so that way I actually make that list more accurate to the picture quality of the actual movie, which goes into making that list. But anyway, out of the stuff that I've picked up recently, what did you guys think was the most interesting? Comment and let me know, and also let me know what you've picked up recently that you've enjoyed as well. And in case you don't see any of my videos before the end of the year, I do want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. And I want to thank you all for sticking around and making this year a great year here on the channel. And thank you all for sticking around here on this video and watching all the way to the end. I appreciate you. And thank you, subscribers. All of you are awesome. And if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, or don't. I'm not a beggar. I'm Geechu64, and I'll always tell you the truth.